into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bruins will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. That's good for a first down near the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
They bring them down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The pass rush closing in. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on fourth and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So UCLA's offense out there for their first possession. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Cook, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Breaks an open space.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. See if they can convert the point after. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up. Throwing off play action. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Wideout's now clustered. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just trying to get rid of it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Finds room at the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Bruins looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No huddle now for the offense. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game. And
looking for a deep completion. Catch made inside the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Third and goal, will try to run it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense is still clicking.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Press coverage now from the secondary. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Using his legs on the scramble. Oh, what a cut, and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Zips it down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And now the running back's got it again. He gets loose. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Bootleg looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. And is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down after that previous play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they delivered.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
You can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. Quarterback keeper moving left. And the defense snuffs out that play. Probably should have just handed it off.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? Quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, UCLA, 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal at 9. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. And the Bruins line it up with first and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. It's an option look. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UCLA.
I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. One of those critical third down plays coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes are on the move here. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
And they've got him.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. Few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the PAT is good.
42, UCLA, 14.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Taking a shot deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Pounding away with the run game. As the 1st down is still going. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT.
Ohio State, 49, UCLA, 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bruins.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 21.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UCLA 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Inside the move now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks free. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Bruins are in the red zone. Hart over the middle. It's Hill. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
56, UCLA.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. Well, we're hoping they decide not to use them. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play to the running back going left. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.